Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Update, your go-to channel for all the latest and greatest in the automotive world. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated muscle cars of the year, the all-new 2026 Dodge Charger RT. If you're a fan of raw American power, heart-pounding acceleration, and that classic Dodge attitude, buckle up because this beast is set to redefine what a muscle car can be in the modern era. Dodge has been teasing us with electric versions like the Charger Daytona, but for purists craving the roar of a gas engine, the 2026 Charger RT delivers in spades with its twin-turbo inline-six powerhouse. Let's break it down from every angle, starting with what makes this car tick under the hood. At the heart of the 2026 Dodge Charger RT is the innovative 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged Hurricane inline-six engine, badged as the six-pack SO for standard output. This isn't your grandpa's V8, it's a high-tech mill pumping out an impressive 420 horsepower and a torque monster 468 pound-feet of torque. That's a solid jump over the previous Charger RT's 5.7-liter Hemi, which topped out at around 370 horses, and it delivers that grunt right from the low end, with 88% of peak torque available by just 2,500 RPM. Paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission with lightning-quick shifts, this setup ensures seamless power delivery whether you're merging onto the highway or launching off the line. Dodge claims a blistering top speed of 168 miles per hour, and while official 0 to 60 times haven't been independently verified yet, early estimates put it in the low 4-second range, making it quicker than many expect from a big sedan or coupe. But here's where it gets even better: standard all-wheel drive across the board. Yeah, you heard that right. The RT comes with AWD as standard, gripping the road in all conditions, but Dodge hasn't forgotten the fun factor. With the push of a button on the dash, you can disconnect the front axle and switch to pure rear-wheel drive mode, unleashing smoky burnouts and the traditional muscle car drift feel. It's like having the best of both worlds: traction when you need it and tail-happy excitement when you don't. And for those who crave even more, the engine's forged aluminum pistons, oil jet cooling, and diamond-like carbon coatings mean it's built to handle abuse, whether on the street or at the strip. Now, let's talk about the body styles because the 2026 Charger RT isn't just one car, it's versatile. You'll have your choice of a sleek 2-door fastback coupe or a practical 4-door sedan, both sharing the same 116-inch wheelbase for that perfect balance of agility and roominess. The coupe measures about 201 inches long overall, with a raked roofline that screams speed, while the sedan adds rear doors for easier access to the 5-passenger cabin without sacrificing the aggressive profile. Speaking of looks, Dodge's designers drew straight from the golden age of muscle cars, channeling the iconic 1960s and 70s Chargers with a squared-off front end, massive rectangular grille, slim LED headlights, and a deep hood ridge that houses the functional air intakes for cooling that turbo setup. The wide-body stance is standard, with 20-inch wheels wrapped in performance all-season tires pushing the fenders to their limits. Think 3.5 inches wider than before for better stability and that planted, intimidating presence. Around back, quad exhaust tips roar out from under a subtle diffuser, flanked by sleek taillights that stretch across the rear, and an optional R-wing aero spoiler adds downforce without looking tacky. Available in colors like Go Mango, Triple Nickel, or a sinister pitch black, this Charger turns heads like no other. It's not just retro-inspired, it's a modern evolution with aerodynamic touches like active front flaps that reduce drag by up to 10% for better efficiency and high-speed composure. Step inside the 2026 Dodge Charger RT, and you're greeted by a cockpit that's equal parts nostalgic and futuristic, designed with the driver in mind. The tiered dashboard pays homage to the 68 Charger's layered layout, but it's loaded with cutting-edge tech. Up front, you'll find deeply bolstered sports seats in performance leatherette, heated and available with ventilation on higher packages, that hug you through corners without feeling cheap. The pistol grip shifter sits prominently in the center console, right next to a start button that feels ripped from a race car. Dodge's Uconnect 5 infotainment system dominates with a massive 12.3-inch freestanding touchscreen that's tilted toward the driver for easy glances, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Below it, A 10.3-inch digital gauge cluster customizable for performance data like boost pressure, torque distribution, and G-forces. Ambient lighting in 64 colors sets the mood, and the flat-top bottom steering wheel has dedicated paddles and buttons for drive modes: auto, sport, track, snow, and even a custom valet mode. Rear passengers get their own climate zone and USB ports, with 19 cubic feet of trunk space in the sedan, slightly less in the coupe, that expands with folding seats for weekend hauls. It's refined yet raw, with Alcantara accents on the wheel and doors for that premium grip, and noise insulation that's leagues ahead of the old Charger, keeping highway drone to a minimum while letting the engine sing when you want it to. Performance-wise, the RT shines beyond straight-line speed. The suspension is a fully independent multi-link setup with forged aluminum control arms up front and a reinforced rear cradle, tuned for sharp handling without beating you up on potholes. Adaptive dampers are optional in the track pack, stiffening up for canyon runs or softening for daily commutes, and the near 50-50 weight distribution thanks to the low-mounted battery-inspired chassis, even though this is gas, makes it carve corners with surprising poise. Brakes are massive Brembo units, 6-piston fronts biting 380mm vented rotors, for fade-free stopping, and the electronic limited slip diff in the rear helps rotate the car on command. Safety tech is comprehensive too. Standard adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning with auto emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and a 360-degree camera system. Higher trims add a head-up display projecting speed and nav right onto the windshield. Fuel economy. Expect around 20 mpg combined with the AWD and 8-speed, a big win over the thirsty Hemis of yore, thanks to the efficient turbos and stop-start tech. Pricing for the 2026 Dodge Charger RT starts at about $49,995 for the two-door coupe and $51,990 for the four-door sedan, including destination, making it more accessible than the electric Daytona while still packing serious punch. Add-ons like the $2,995 blacktop package for darker accents and 20-inch black wheels, or the $1,995 track pack for those adaptive dampers and summer tires, and you're looking at mid-50s for a loaded example. It's a steal compared to the old Hellcat prices, and with Dodge's 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty plus powertrain coverage to 60,000 miles, ownership should be straightforward. Production kicks off late 2025, with dealer arrivals in early 2026, so start saving now. In wrapping this up, the 2026 Dodge Charger RT isn't just a revival, it's a bold statement that muscle cars can evolve without losing their soul. With 420 horses on tap, AWD versatility, retro modern styling, and tech that keeps you connected, it's the perfect blend of yesterday's thrill and tomorrow's smarts. Whether you're daily driving the sedan or thrashing the coupe on weekends, this Charger delivers unapologetic fun. If you're as excited as I am, hit that like button, subscribe to Car Update for more deep dives, and drop a comment below, coupe or sedan. Let us know. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Drive safe out there.